Cody, you'll take us home here, giving us the operator perspective. There's a lot of food for thought from these last three presentations. That last bullet I highlighted privacy, but
Yeah.
Cody.
Hey. So I work at Metronet. I'm actually the manager of network engineering. I don't know how software engineering through line up here, but that's fine. Landon, I blame you for that. But I want to talk about all the issues and what we have going on right now with AI. So empowering network automation with AI. Today, we currently are going through trials using AI, partnering with WWT to attempt to optimize our NOC and our operations. We've been working on time series databases to pull in information from our access, our OLTs, our edge, our core, everywhere, in order to try to figure out what our most common problems are, how we can automate those problems, close loop them, and eliminate the need for any kind of human intervention at all. So as the network grows in complexity, automation combined with AI helps maintain performance, security, and stability, and we're finding that now. We're finding that we have issues with security that we're able to close with our AI-generated code. We're able to create more automations more successfully, more rapidly. Something that they're not talking about, but I want to talk about is using AI to create the automations themselves, not just training AI on a tool, but having AI assistant for your automation engineer. We have several automation engineers at Metronet, and we found that pairing them with some sort of AI partner really makes that more powerful for them. It also kind of causes I'm looking for the word here, I don't have it to my tongue, but we can basically roll out a code every week. We do a release almost every week now. We went from a month to a week. Yeah, basically, yes. And so we can roll that out incredibly rapidly. So today we do configuration management, we work on subscriber management and cybersecurity. But we can do a lot better. We can do a lot better. This is kind of lame sauce. We can do so much more than this, and we just need to open up and figure out how we're going to do that. So what we're doing right now, we're working on these dynamic configurations, enhanced repair centers, and a proactive resource management. Something at Metronet that we're finding really interesting is proactive service assurance. We're trying to get ahead of subscriber issues. We're looking at laser bias. We're looking at power, temperature, all to determine a time when that ONT, when that subscriber's link is going to fail. We're going to be able to tell you when that time is, and the AI is actually going to go ahead and schedule a truck roll 2 days before that time, so that way we can get out there and we can get that taken care of. That's something that we've been working on. It's something that we're really proud of. Unfortunately, the lawyers have butchered my slide deck, so I can't show you proof. But I'd be happy to meet with any of you guys after this and show you some of that. Honestly, the biggest problems that we're running into right now is where do we store data? We looked in AWS. AWS is somewhere around $8 to $9 million a year. There's no way we can do that. We looked at on-prem. On-prem is looking more attractive, but then getting those connections to test, again, with an off-site partner, is proving very difficult. And I think that's where we're going to have to work on these things. We're going to have to figure out how we can take that data and we can move it around and bring it into different locations and replicate those same systems like at WWT's lab or at your own lab at home, and how we can replicate those things to train those AI systems so they understand what's happening inside of your network and in larger networks that are going to function the same way as you. Eventually, at some point, there will be a blueprint for building out these networks, for building out large networks. It will go small, medium, large. Which one are you going to do? Are you doing small, medium, or large? Okay, well, you pick the small one, and then you'll grow into medium, and then you'll grow into large. These AI models are already trained on it. They're going to understand how to operate that network, and that's going to be the key to the success here of broadening this up. So that was it for me. I'm really fast, really easy. Yeah.
Well, that's going to make for a great conversation.
If you guys have any questions or want to approach me afterwards, I'm more than happy to answer questions on what we've been doing here. So sorry for the slides. Legal team just kind of butchered that one.
No, that's great.